Hey everybody, welcome to YouTube School, Thursday, May the 7th. 7th. Yes, May the 7th. I'm so glad you're tuning in today. Today is our Zoom day. I have a couple special activities to do during Zoom. We're going to run it much the same. What we're going to do is we'll all get on there and say hi, and then we'll put it on mute so we can make sure we hear everybody. I'll call on each of you, and you can share a good thing if you want to, just like we do on the carpet. Then I have two activities for us to do. You won't need to prepare anything ahead of time. I think you'll have a good time doing it. Hope so. I loved seeing your faces last Thursday. I will be sending out the link for that Zoom at 7 o'clock on May the 7th, Thursday. Okay? All right. I have a good announcement for our IXL workers. You guys have hopped on there. A couple other people have hopped. I have the regulars, and I have couple more hopped on there. And you guys pushed us to 20,200 questions answered. Since we have been out of school, you have answered 20,200 questions. Wow. Now Friday, tomorrow, I'll announce who has answered the most questions for the week. Who will it be? Okay. So I've talked about my Zoom. I've talked about Zoom. I've talked about IXL. Also, on IXL, parents, please have them get on there, and you go to kindergarten, math, and find assigned money assignments. So it's going to teach them some about money. That would be something we were doing more in class. Just being able to identify a penny, nickel, dime, quarter. We had started that during our calendar routine. What they're worth, and you can start adding up, like the pennies and the nickels and the dimes and the quarters. So if they do all the money ones on kindergarten, go ahead and go to first grade and choose those money ones. Okay, I highlighted those also. In reading, I would like you to go to, at the top, you go to language arts, and then I want you to choose vocabulary and go to the section called FF, and it is on verbs. Now, we have talked a lot about nouns. Nouns are people, places, and things. I'm a noun. You're a noun. My computer is a noun. This marker is a noun. My cat is a noun. My house is a noun. But verbs are the actions that nouns can do. Okay? Like, I'm doing a verb right now. I am talking. I can take this and go, now I am hitting, or I am running, or I am whispering. Okay, a noun, a verb is a word. It's an action word. If you can do it, then you do it. And if you can do it, it's a verb. That's actually a song off YouTube we would have played in class. But that's how I remember and help my own children remember. A verb is a verb. It's an action word. If you can do it, then you do it. If you can do it, it's a verb. So that'll give them a little extra practice on verbs. Okay, just a little introduction. That's all they need is to understand what a noun is and what a verb is. That's it. Okay, let's get ready. Grab your whiteboards. Today, I'm going to spell for you, and you're going to write it down, and then you have to decide what word it is. You have to sound it out, okay? So, number one, or the first one, I want you to write down T-U-B. Read that word. What's that word? Tub. Tub. You're right. Next word, write down C-O-T. What's that word? Sound it out. What is it? Cot. 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 Now write down E-G-G. What's the word? Sound it out. Would you make the sound for both G's or just one of the G's? Remember the rule for double letters. Just one. You're right. Egg. Good job. Now write down B, E, D. Now check your B and D. Are they going the right way? Okay, sound it out. What's the word? Bed. Bed. Now write down M, A, T. Sound it out. What's the word? Good. Your board should look like my board. Let's sound these out and read them. Tub, tub, cot, cot, egg, egg, bed, bed, at, mat. Nice job. All right. Now, I wrote some sentences for you. This is called silent sentences. We would be doing these in class. We would have silent conversations where I would write things on the whiteboard and you would have your whiteboard and you would have to respond and answer. You'd have to read it and then answer the question. Can't do that, so I just wrote a silent sentence, okay? Here you go, read this. Look at that word. Two vowels go walking. The first one does the talking. And then you know what ing says. Ing. That's a sight word. All right, let's read it together. Hi. How are you? Did you read on Wednesday? Look how long that word is. I hope it stops raining soon. All right, which one is the longest sentence? Well, we have to count the words. Well, we definitely know not this one or this one. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is the longest sentence with 6. Which one is the shortest sentence? This one, yes. 1, hi. Could you walk up to somebody and say hi and that's it? You could. Now remember, sentences you could walk up to somebody and say, and they'll know what you're talking about. All right? Okay. Good job on that. Now, let's talk about your assignments for today. Log into YouTube, watch me for your sight words. You're to read your December, January, and February words, okay? And time yourself and see how fast you can read your December, January, and February. Let's make our goal to be 45 seconds. You want to read them faster than, well, no. Let's first make it 55 seconds and really try to 45 seconds. So let me know if you can read those words faster than 45 seconds. So if you get 55, good. 45, even better. Maybe you can read them in 30 seconds. I don't know. Let me know, okay, how fast you can read those words. These are the ones that you're going to read. December, January, February. So you would take them, get them in front of you, say, okay, Mom, tell me when to go. And Mom or Dad or somebody would say go, and you'd go into, that, your, who, go, for, here, they, soon, up, make, play, them, give, say, knew, said, good, was, then, ate, could, she, all, over, her, when, some, he, no. And they would stop when you say no. Okay? So practice that. Let's go over these May words. Word, take. Spell take. T-A-K-E. Say take. Word, saw. Saw. Spell saw. S-A-W. Say saw. All these letters do a good job. Put. Spell put. P-U-T. Say put. Word, off. Spell off. O-F-F. Say off. Double letters. Okay. Then in your reading notebook, you're going to do pages 86, 87, and 88. They're focusing on your letters for the week. Y, that says y, 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 when it gets to be first. Remember, when Y is at the end and the word is short, it says I. When the word is long, it says E. Okay? And sometimes when it gets to be with AY and EY, they're really good friends and they think they're really cool and they go A. Okay? But when Y is first, it says yeah. Your other letter was Q. Remember, Q says nothing unless it's with its best friend U. And that is the only time Q will even be in a word. It will not be in a word without its best friend U. So Q and U stick like glue, and they say qua, qua. So you're going to look at do the pages and focus on the y, the Y sound, and the qua, the QU sound. Then you're going to do another which do you prefer T chart, and you're going to put a quell. That is a type of bird. You can Google it. Or a quarter. And you're going to poll the people in your family and put your tally marks and tell us which one won and write your number sentences. Good? Oh, you have 2 math things today, I see. Your other math thing is to turn to page 450. Remember, Mom, Dad, don't find that page. They have to find their own pages, okay? It's a simple review. It'll probably take them 3 minutes to do this. The directions are here at the bottom. And finally, find Flat Miss Pritchett if you've lost her. I hope not. And do a little activity. We could watch a TV show. I really like House Hunters. I also like animal shows. On the Animal Planet, there's a show called The Zoo, and it's about the Bronx Zoo. I really like that too, okay? Those are my favorite. House Hunters and Animal Planet, the show The Zoo. I'm just saying, if I'm going to watch a TV show. I'm just kidding. Okay. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday, and I'll get to see you later today at 7 o'clock. Be ready, okay, at 7. Encourage your friends. If you talk to anybody from our class, say, hey, hop on Zoom at 7 so we can all see each other. Alrighty. Bye.